Andre! Welcome to stream, mate! How are you doing? Are you doing alright? Oh, shit.
Poor son! Go for the horse son's eyes!
Ah. But how are you doing today? Are you doing alright? And if you ask me, I'm doing fine. My body is just in pain. I am in pain right now. I'm doing alright otherwise.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
I'm in pain!
To extort coin and now
All right.
scheme with my prisoner. Not a chance.
So what are you up to?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. For the tidy price on his head they did.
And as Master Hands of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where
So
was
anyway, why I'm in pain at the
I?
moment?
Want me to let him go? Pay up. But I've a special rate for you. You fleece me. Now it's my turn.
The thing is that I helped my sister yesterday to move into a new town. They had to carry a lot of stuff, and that's why my body's pain right now.
Buy him out? Pretty pedestrian. How about we play a round of cards for Quinto's freedom?
Why not? But lose and the price on his head'll double. You in?
What the hell? I'm game.
Got my fingers crossed.
What stereotypes have you heard about Russia? That you drink a lot of vodka. A lot of vodka. And quite honestly, I heard also that you drive really bad as well. Yes, I do have a sister. Oh, you have a brother elder. I have actually 2 sisters. I have 1 elder sister and 1 younger sister.
Pass for me too. Let's total it up. I win.
Heavy-handed, Hans. The Tretogor maneuver. With cards like that.
Get him out of here before I fucking burst her. What? How did you?
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Alright, let's go to Herben. It was hard to grow up with sisters. No, it wasn't hard to grow up with sisters. But I couldn't really play with them either. I wanted girly stuff. No, it wasn't hard to grow up with sisters. I will say it was alright. Was it hard to grow up with a brother? A bigger brother at that. But I kind of wish I had a brother to nag on. But I wouldn't replace my sisters. I wouldn't replace them for the world. I used to think I should have extra siblings, a brother. 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And there's the good gist of it. Let's see then. We're gonna do a heist. A heist. A heist. Take this wild horse.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As
Well, it wasn't that hard.
Remember,
He helped me.
Dove,
I will
please
help
don't
him.
change the subject.
We very
Mind if I
quickly
do?
make peace. Ah, right.
Depends.
That's
Who might
good.
you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
but...
Oh yeah, I got work for her.
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
All the familiar conflict between brothers.
The crowd awaits.
Brother,
So either we find a
sister,
replacement for him,
sister.
or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. We've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What?
But anyway,
Now?
yeah,
No
I
rehearsals?
fought with my
What's there to
sister a
rehearse?
lot.
You're
I
to
didn't
shoot
fight
and
with
hit
my
a
big
target.
sister that much, but I did fight with my little sister a lot. And Bunny, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing alright, Bunny?
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
Let's do the performance.
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobenden.
Brenda, I am a sister. Do you fight with your sister or brother a lot?
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
Oh my god. Well, well.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
But yeah, I fought with my sister a lot. And now, Bunny, you wonder how I'm feeling?
It's a shame
I
that
mean-
man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece.
But, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm doing good otherwise.
Well,
I'm a
one
good
thing
brother.
down.
I help my
What do you
sister
next?
move from one place to another.
Herbalist.
But that made me
Ring a bell?
strain my muscles a
ask
lot,
for some
so
mineral
I'm in
extract.
pain.
Ooh, a
My
mystery.
muscles.
Adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Alright, also me cleansing potion. Which I can do. Oh, so my keyboard, you write Andre. Yes. And I'm gonna do this heist. By the way, Bonnie, what do you think of Geralt's look right now then? How does he look? Like a madman? Batavia. Ah, you're from Estonia! I know Estonia. It's quite a nice country. Yes, mad lad. One punch, man! I punched this dough! I actually punched it there though. I've even... I'm in pain. Believe he also almost neighbor. Oh, this is a real badass outfit. But yeah, I still believe that me and Bonnie is neighbors as well. Pretty close at least.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
And that's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Ah, nothing about the cooks. That's too bad. Your channel is unorthodox. Belarus, Estonia, Poland, etc. And I'm Swedish. It's just so bad that not everybody in Poland, Belarus, Estonia, even Russia. I have some real Russians here. Too bad that not everyone understands English. I would welcome everybody, but I don't know the language, sadly. I also had some from Turkey, some from USA, some from... I had from a lot of different places.
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Yeah, I can believe it's a very common mistake because the language seems similar. Very similar.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pick.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Let's go and get the cook to poison their food. The cook shall poison their food. What is happening here? What is it?
Alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
Giving me no choice.
Oh, come on! Stop being... Ah! VBG77, welcome to the stream, mate, and thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you. You're my sunshine in the darkness. You're my heart in the gold. I really appreciate it, VBG77. Andrew, well, I like living in the north. I won't move anywhere else. Of course, I will move to etc. of course. What? Bunny, won't you move to Sweden to become a true Scandinavian?
By yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
I'll walk you home then.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
I'm normal, eh? Hello, Mary.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
What is it? What the devil?
Alright, West. So VPG77, what are you doing? Are you doing alright? I'm just during the day, yeah?
Must be the cook.
Tardy cabbage.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Well, no, my mom passed away yesterday. I'm doing alright. My condolences, VBG77. My condolences. I hope will be alright. Wherever she will be. And I hope that you will be alright soon enough.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
I know it's gonna take a while. I will be here, streaming. Trying to take your mind off other things. But I'm gonna do a heist. I'm gonna rob some auction house. A heist. In Witcher 3. It will be exciting to do. See how that heist goes. Time to do the heist. The heist that everyone has wanting to do. It's a big city indeed. Taru cabbage.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it. I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes as I'm off.
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Alright then.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Well, I don't trust that guy. Not at all.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over a name, and I'll kill you with my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way then.
Alright then, let's do this heist.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline.
I say his name is Andre.
Yes, I am.
Or Andrew. Depending how you want to say it.
Three, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Whoa,
Allen City foul. Shite all over again.
What? Not so.
Troll's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
Your little old mother. Keep us from.
That was close.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
All right then.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Gonna sneak around a bit.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
And, my love, don't give up. There's still a week till you're to wed the Ophiri. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the coin by then. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear our prayers. Or if not, they. Perhaps some devil will. If nothing else helps, I'll crash into the temple through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away, to the edge of the world, where no one will find us. You've right of sadness. I feel its weight too. I think of you constantly, of how we sat at the alchemy till dawn, nursing a bottle of wine, and you traced our team house in the sawdust on the floor. Of how we dangled our feet in the water from the dock, and you sang those spouty songs, and made me laugh and laugh. I kissed the Bentalion carrying your portrait before I should fall asleep, as soon as I awake. I swear on all that is holy, we shall be together forever. We're brave.
It was true love.
Ah, I feel pain, eh? Nothing else to take care. Let's go then.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Alright then, let's go down.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Alright then.
Come on, come closer. That's enough of that.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Oh my, this is...
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
That's as if...
Damn it.
So knight, shining armor? What?
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not.
Armor meme. Thank is also religion. Thank is food. Thank is greatest. What is thank?
On the count of 3, we go in. 1.
Something new. Andrew.
Come one step closer and folk will die.
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea?
We're not better than Dragonsteel.
Yes.
Huh?
Do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
I used to call Andrew Wax.
An honorable deed. The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Drink to our health. Once you're far away.
You had your chance. Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword. Get to work, Quinto. We'll try and hold off the assault.
VBK77, thank you as well for your support. And everyone who's watching, thank you for all of your support. Really appreciate it. Because watching is supporting me perfectly well.
Never learn.
Take this and this!
Not good.
There we go.
So,
I go for break once.
Satisfied? Conscience still willing.
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits. the open by now.
The lock, lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
Let's do or die, eh? Let's do or die. Let's see what's behind this. Door number 1. Oh shit.
That's it, for now. Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault! Lock themselves in! Battering ram! Run and get a ram! You'll hang for this, all of you!
Well, I'm looting everything here.
Same paintings were on the block.
Looting everything here.
You'll hang for this, all of you!
You'll hang for this, all of you.
Run and get a ram! You'll hang for this, all of you!
Hello there. Good luck getting inside.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You'll?
Welcome back.
Brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double chin, same rotten heart. Just one question. This family reunion? What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Well, hard not to agree with that. Sorry, Ewald.
You see? All have turned against you. Once again. This time for the last time.
Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly.
Stand with me, masked man!
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you.
He is patting me on my back.
But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
It looks like a silver statue with his sword.
That you acknowledge me as head of the family and bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known, but I do, you the bad shilling that always turns up. Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame.
14, but 3 makes me look like a born kid. Masked man. Like an old porn club. Indeed.
At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
Yes. Well, as I said, you're free to take what you please.
Think I'll give this ruby necklace a new home.
And as I said...
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house. Whatever it is.
You fail to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
Any? You sure?
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
Admire your courage, I do. But we need to figure something out.
How? I was clear. I'll not hand you the house.
No, said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves sated, yet the sheep lives on.
This wolf's pretty damn tired. So let me have the damn casket and lead us out of here.
With immense pleasure. Believe me. Whereas you, I like. Wait with me a while. We must talk. I seek someone exceptionally well versed in locks and traps and whatnot.
My work of that sort would be a right honor, Governor.
Gold, money, whatever.
This way. Get out, Witcher, and don't come back. This way. Get out, Witcher.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
I will take some gold. Take some items from here. I can't really take that. Give me everything you have.
Stay out of my way.
I'm just taking the things I want to have.
Eh?
Are you speeding on me? There we go. Got my stuff. Daddy, give me some diamonds! I'll bury you. Wait, are you calling me daddy? That's so wrong on so many levels. So wrong. And I'm not gonna be your... What is the name of those who uses money to them? I'm gonna not be your that kind of daddy to give you all the money in the world. Never. Never ever ever gonna be a light. Never ever ever gonna be alright. Never gonna give you my diamonds. Ever.
How much for a herring? Crown a piece.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
And here you have the house.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Cool. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Persodi's house, as requested.
That is your new name. That's what Dolan Dank said.
Papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your time?
Well, anyway, alright. I cannot stop you from calling me daddy. So you can call me whatever you want,
like you might need
but I will not recommend that.
You signed the contract, old Geared. I'm just fulfilling its terms to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
His brother Ewald was worse.
Was?
Horst killed him with his own hands.
It's progress.
Why do you need those papers, eh?
Those papers.
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers in the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those
Yeah, Dolan Dark said your name will be no Dragula.
My brother's horse.
What does Dragula means? I'm not.
Spend a pretty pile selling our mementos.
And who is Dolan Dark, by the way?
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad.
My, his anger.
Drank around. A second. I brawled. Then had another tank. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite.
Oh, damn it. There we go.
Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
I need a third item on the list. Oops.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
And I'm Satan! Satan, Lord of the Hell! The Underground!
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me, and don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go.
My, this can be
We
interesting.
must talk outside. The Theory believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems that
But I rule over you all because I'm the dragon.
But that's a little
Dragon Lord. The
What matters is
dragon
someone
K8,
told me
the
a horse
king,
and
the
threatened to kill
Lord,
me.
the God.
It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why. I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths.
Dragon Dragula.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
You don't give a shit, old Geared.
You'd make piss-poor company for a talk about love anyway.
3rd wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
The guy looked like David Beckham.
Your wife is.
In my old manor, east of
But
Martin
he's this one is evil.
I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
God damn it. You want me to go and catch a flower?
And all the easy to find witches already. I could use a cookie.
Oi, oi, oi! Clary Marie H.A., long time to see. Claire Marie H! Welcome to stream, mate! How are you doing? Doing alright. I hope you're having a good time so far. Claire Marie H. Let's go to this house. The long past house. It's probably dead right now. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna go down to that part of the town. Let's slide down. It's a big estate. Phew. I don't know if it's a house of dead bodies. It looks like a house that no one lived in for a very long time. It's a big manor as well. Oh, it's all over there. On the other side. In PUBG, you can climb over walls like that, eh? Or you can climb over walls as well here. If you do the right way. Right way or the highway. Walls that you cannot climb is the walls you are not supposed to climb.
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Need another way in. Let's find a way inside.
Hey! You hear me?
Oh, someone is calling for me.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing?
Question. What are you doing here?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
Oh.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
Oh.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure.
Let's see what we can do here.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
James Hetfield. And who might that be?
Worn, used often. Wonder by who. What are you doing in a place like this?
Look at that cute dog.
Before you get hurt. A grave here?
What is it, dog?
Shame you can't talk. Shame you can't talk.
What a cute little dog. Metallica, yeah.
Somebody's still taking care of the place.
I can guess that. Let's see if we can find anything else. Beehives there.
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Oh, it seems that there are. Certain things here.
A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled.
You know, you can buy this share for $3.99.
A body?
You can. It cannot lay back fully, but you can relax like this. And I'm sitting on it, so this share you can buy for $3.99.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Rope looks new. Bucket's been repaired. Gardener's hut. Could it be? Tools are so organized, it's scary.
Let's go and see then. So there's marks
Prints from cleated boots leading from the back of the garden.
to this thing. Drag the man over here. Hello, Black Kitty.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
Hello, Black Cat.
A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
What are you doing, Black Cat? I cannot kill a cat. I'm not evil. I do like cats. I don't want to kill them. I love dogs too. I mean, I really do love animals. Dragon, I buy it with that price. I want to know, will Pewds make a market flag? I don't know if Pewds will flag me or not if I sell it for $3.99. Like, oh, you stole that price, god damn it.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds.
I wonder what that is.
Hear me? Another thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
Alright, what is the what is that? Oh shit. Oh shit! I can do it on views because it's my chair. To repair. Wait, what kind of armor do I have? I need to change back to my ordinary armor. And also we have my glasses. Otherwise I cannot beat him.
the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
The black cat talks!
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Oh my.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Well, need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Despair. Look at my weapon! It's a shovel! And the thing is that it heals me as well. I'll save that weapon actually.
A hairbrush. Floral ornamentation. Pretty.
Well, I guess there's nothing here. In the bushes. Obviously, there's nothing here.
Thieves tried to lower the statue with ropes, but something scared them off.
Obviously. The caretaker. Caretaker was very dangerous.
Don't know this deity. Strange. Olgierd doesn't seem the pious type.
So what did you guys think about the caretaker? Was a weird little creature, eh? A very weird creature.
My house.
That's creepy. Actually, I'm creeped out. Oh, seems I cannot go up there. But can you do this?
What the hell? Gotta be careful.
Oh,
What was that?
that actually scared me. Need to test my family farming server. Alright. Good luck with that.
I'm afraid.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Hmm.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
This house is so much haunted. So haunted. Whoa.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
The haunted house of family.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Okay then. Invitation? Alright, time to kill a little wraith.
Chamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Lovely couple.
Nothing here. There's the body.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
All right.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief.
That's
from
weird.
loneliness.
That's a weird way to die.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
One does not simple like The Witcher. So, Warstone, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? And you do not like... So you don't like your Witcher 3? Is that what you're saying? Because one does not simple like The Witcher. Not there. Not there. I believe among the flowers.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Alright, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death. Worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Let's summon her then.
Remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right. is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say. Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Thinking about it. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Probably not right. Probably not right. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Probably not right. Perfect match. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
That's creepy. Sorgi, Jamaican fan! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Ah! Damn inspectors!
Another memory. Wedding veil. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
Is it Dragon Hunter? Yes. I'm a Dragon Hunter.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Spiders there.
Not dead.
I hate...
Same figure.
God damn it!
Another dream of the past, but this one's incomplete too. Just a little different Gastel Ravello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive. Silver thread. Pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. A lavish feast. Trying to impress the guests. Seen this hairbrush. It was in bad shape in the real world.
I see.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me.
David Zambrano! Welcome to stream, mate! How are you doing? Are you doing alright? I hope you are.
Things. A favorite brush, a cherished doll, and this.
And I'm playing Witcher 3 at the moment. Trying to figure out some...
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Well...
So let's follow him.
A return in your canal. A return in your canal. Well, thank you for returning. I really appreciate it. So I welcome thee to my canal, as you say it. I hope you have a wonderful time so far in here.
The bed chamber. Towel stained with blood. Rick's almost gone. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip.
I remember the Silent Hill you played.
Then
yes, Silent Hill. It was such a long time ago.
I'm exhausted.
I remember the Silent Hill.
It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
I wonder what's happening inside.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. She painted all geared, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Still not right.
Let me look at the painting again. The grapes.
Living tab. This goes here. Fits, I think. Still not right.
Is that not right? We're missing one thing. One thing alone. That we need to find. And it's this thing.
Goblet, like the one in the painting. Living tableau's got...
There we go.
Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
Well, that's gonna be painful.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. Manner was depressing or gloomy in the winter.
Where is the shark?
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist.
There it is.
Chalk. Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. Need to think this through.
Let us see then, books. Alright then, I know.
Alright, let's try this again. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon it!
Bonnie! Welcome back, Bonnie! How are you doing?
In here, quickly! The veins! Douse the veins!
I did not expect that.
Damn it. God damn it. Ah! There we go.
Started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
Need to find some vodka! And you're not allowed to drink.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
You're not allowed to drink any vodka.
Probably not right. Probably not right. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract.
There we go.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
I need to repair my sword again.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Claw scratches. Ladder. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Got something wrong.
Food rate be on her.
Place setting. No others on the table. Got something wrong.
Nope.
There we go. Think this was yours.
What else am I missing here? Oh yes, this one.
Perfect match.
A place is called by man.
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
Replace
Dog
KKKK.
and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
Always say in the beginning.
Feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
The KKKK, the place.
Olgierd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
This is a story of a woman.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter...
You see, cats can speak. Also, the dog speaks as well.
And remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Oh dear. This is for my horror story. Straight out of Silent Hill. This feels a bit like Silent Hill. I need to have another potion. Potion. Oh, damn it. Goes violent. Ah! You're gonna die. You didn't feel his sword. Spoilers, bro. Spoilers of what?
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
And goes,
I thought you'd returned.
like things go,
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
That moment when you find out she's depression. I don't trust her. I all too know well depression, my child. I all know too well of the depression.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist. As the built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood?
because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me.
It's a sad
I've come to
story.
a decision.
Cry dies, I feel pain.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
And that is the end. Of this world. It looks like a night, eh? Yes, it looks like darkness. It looks like depression. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to see you again. Every day I have a fear I might never see you again. But in this day, it's never the end. In the heart of silence. Hooray! 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 And hooray! 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 Jose! Let's go then! Let's give the man the rose. The violet rose. Darkness is my rose. Hooray. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. And it's not my place to see your heart as fade in the heart of silence.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here. Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Oh, man.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be?
Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many
Yes, time you stopped.
Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me.
It's very powerful magic.
Best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So...
He's a very powerful being.
I wanted to
very powerful being.
You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two.
Yes.
Small print,
pure evil.
Changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Oh.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
That guy.
Did you see? Oh, literally dropped dead.
He were there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Alright, I'm actually scared of this guy. He controls time. The one who controls time is not someone to mess with, ever.
Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I
Yes, he took his eye out and killed
or at
him.
least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslug, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Why?
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Alright then. Let's see who this time demon is.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Run for... I want to run for my life. Oh, run. Run. But I'm gonna do this. This. And then I'm gonna have to say, gonna leave for now. I will be back tomorrow though. Early tomorrow even, not this late like today. So, I wish you a good night or good day, wherever you are. And stay awesome out there, alright? See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye.